Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are the ghosts if you haven't already. Please make sure you add me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information is in the description. All the links are in the About page. Y'all go ahead. Y'all click away. I had somebody send this to me on Instagram, if I remember correctly. Somebody sent this to me on Instagram. Apparently they saw like my other injustices videos regarding, you know, black men being pulled over for nonsense, tail lights, expired tags, expired driver license, whatever the case may be, and the cops being extremely aggressive, overly aggressive, some would even say, right? So they saw those videos. If I remember, I put the top and I put those links in the description. And then the guy sent me this video. It's like, yo, Dev, I saw your video about blah, 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 blah. I don't know if you saw this video, and it sent me this. So I have not seen this video yet, but based off the title alone, it is crazy. Without further ado, let's get into this video, y'all. White man tells Grand Rapids Commission he drove without valid plates for a year and was never stopped. That's crazy. That is for a whole year. I gotta call Cap. I gotta call Cap. Sir, I ain't saying you're lying, but I gotta call Cap. Y'all talk to me. Is white privilege really that good? Is it really that amazing? Is it really that good? I got pulled over by a cop because the frame on my license plate was too bulky. My tags was good. My license was good. My plate alone, insurance, everything was registration, everything was great. I got pulled over because the frame of my license plate, the frame was too damn thick. And they let me off with a warning. Oh, is everything good? You got any warrants? You got da-da-da? Sir, I'm a black man driving a fairly new car. And you pull me. White man tells Grand Rapids Commission he drove without valid plates for a year and was never stopped. Says experiment shows racial bias in policing. Quote, if I started riding my bike around with a gun on me, nobody would call. That's a goddamn fact. Let's get into this video, y'all.
License plate tabs. These are mine from a year ago when I decided to start an experiment to see how long I, as a white dude, could drive around without them and not get pulled over. Last year, working all the way across town 5 days a week, driving through 4 or 5 different police jurisdictions, I was never stopped or questioned once. But please do keep telling us that there's no racial or class bias in policing. I bet if I started riding my bike around with a gun on me, nobody would call. But in the past couple of years, GRPD has killed on 2 out of 3 calls for simply being black and having a firearm, supposedly in a state where that in itself is not illegal. Speaking of racism, let's talk about dogs. As a white guy...
Before he gets into it with the dogs, that's a fact. I forgot buddy's name and I hate it, but if y'all remember, put in the comment section below, what was the dude's name in Ohio? He was walking around with a BB gun. He had walked in Walmart to purchase a BB gun. The Walmart sold the goddamn BB gun. He went to the aisle and was shopping around for BB guns, picked up the gun that he wanted, and was walking to the front for purchase. What does a white person do? Call the cops saying he walked in with the gun. He's aiming it at people. He's doing this. He's about to kill someone. None of those things transpired. Police reviewed the video footages and all those other things. None of those things transpired. None of those things happened. Let's keep going, man. But I hate that I forgot buddy's name. It happens so often you just can't keep up.
From the South, I gotta say that when I see a black man running away having dogs sicked on them, it's reminiscent of the plantations of the old South with an E. Delbert, release the hounds, that boy's running. I concur with those who've called for drastic change in the dog policy at GRPD.
The dog policy regarding sicking the dogs on African Americans, well, people in general, but African Americans when they're unarmed, sicking their dogs on them when they're non-combative. There was a situation where a black man was walking out of excuse me, I'm getting over the flu. There was a situation of a black man walking out of a complex with his hands up, walking backwards, and they told him to get down to do all these things, whatever the case may be. Do y'all know that he was unarmed and they still sicked the dog on him? The dog ripped a crazy gash in his arm. He should have complied. He should have complied. The man is on his knees with his hands in the air. What else do y'all want this man to goddamn do? And these types of things happen often with them using these weapons in general, but using their dogs to do crazy stuff. There was another instance, a very, very recent, and I may or may not do a video on it. I'm still kind of contemplating on it. But there was something that literally just happened a couple weeks ago of a black man being handcuffed on the ground, facing the goddamn dirt, and he's still getting attacked by a dog. Mind you, they already got the cuffs on his ass. And guess what? The police pulled the trigger, shot him in the back, and killed him. Let's keep going.
Also join with those who are very tired of listening to a group who doesn't even rank among the top 15 to 20 most dangerous professions bellyache about how they supposedly feared for their lives while nestled snug in their body armor. Mayor, you urged people last night to have ideas rather than just complaining. But ideas are always rebuked by cops as a coddled class hiding behind endless excuses, red tape, assorted jingoistic mythos, and an endless pecker measuring machismo. Look, David, I get it. You're insulted and maybe a little butthurt that people like me will come up here and get on you about your promises. I saw the Facebook unfriending. I read the cold, stoic handshake a couple of weeks ago. But you're the one that promised to take on policing as an issue in your campaign and that we shouldn't be arresting people all the time for every little thing. And then you went and made a video carrying water for exactly that. Nobody's trying to belittle progress on stuff like financial disclosures, but I can guarantee you that has never saved a life. And imagine how much faster you could move if you stopped caring about wealthy puppet masters and feelings and egos in this building. Besides, until financial disclosure for all those appointees is a thing, this is nothing but political theater. So I reiterate my question from last night that you dodged about your personal political capital. You're unique. You can push back. You're better equipped than any prior mayor to throw some elbows. What keeps you from flexing? Make it make sense. Tonight, I'm not staying for whatever gaslighting emptiness comes off the dais. I'm making room for somebody else to come upstairs here to this podium. This has already done enough for my mental health, and it's only a freaking Tuesday.
I don't know who the hell he is, but hey, send him an invite. Send his ass an invite to the goddamn cookout. I'll give his ass the biggest damn piece of barbecue rib. Goddamn biggest piece of goddamn brisket you can find. Biggest piece of hell. Don't give him no goddamn leg quarter. Give his ass the whole chicken. I don't give a damn. Hook him up. Hook his plate up. Matter of fact, let him open up the goddamn potato salad and serve it to people. Let him do that. I ain't gonna lie, man. That is crazy. And the fact that he got on and stay again, I gotta call Cap. I refuse to believe that you did this for a year. I refuse. Like I understand that there is a thing called white privilege, cool, whatever. But I just a year, sir. He might actually be telling the truth too. That's the crazy part. He might actually be keeping it real. And I'm just in such disbelief that I don't want to believe it. That's crazy, man. Shout out to him, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol on the side so anytime I can upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for a